Today is Monday, and I had a great weekend. I got in all my steps. I'm in the challenge with Derek's Journey, and I bumped up my goal to 10,000 steps per day. Well, today I have about 3,000 steps left to do, but I walked for about an hour. Well, I ran and walked. I ran at first, and then I walked in the RV because Amaya is sleeping and she's getting over, coming through her surgery post-op, and so I'm letting her sleep whenever she wants to sleep. So I cleared a path. Well, not cleared a path. I moved my piano stand out. Well, Michael moved the piano stand out because if he watches this, he'll go, "You didn't move it. I moved it." So he moved it, and hold on. Berry was my favorite at one time. Now Berry is second best. Limoncello is my ultimate favorite LaCroix drink. It is just sparkling water, naturally essenced. And yes, I told you I'm reading Fast, Feast, Repeat, but I follow some of it, but not all of it. This has no calories, no carbs, no protein, no fat, but it's full of flavor. I love the flavor of it, and it works because I'm still losing weight. I'm not gaining, and I feel good. What was that? I showed you Stella and Gertrude and the rest of the flowers. And so right now, I'm just relaxing. I just wanted to come on and say hi, show you guys. I'm using this new program that I so far really like. So I'm going to try and see how it works out for a while. I'm just navigating through the features, so as I understand them and learn them, I will put little different things up. Maybe like a Zoom or something. I don't know. I might do this one as a not just the way I did it. Anyway, bye. Say hello. Hi, honey.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Fixing my son blower.
Mommy, this originally was Daddy's blower. It's how old is it?
18 years old.
18 years old. Now we're gonna go say hi to Stella and Gertrude. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Stella. And Stella has a little bit of a tomato on her. Oh, I gotta water her. She's a little dry. Okay. And Gertrude has two. Oh, that's just the beginning. I think it's a little early, but who knows? Okay, I'm going to replant these because these are not doing anything. So I'm going to go buy some garlic. And, ooh, look at my arugula. I think a rabbit got into it. Tony said a rabbit got into it this morning. So I'm going to have to watch that. Hey, little girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go for a walk? Okay, hold on. Hey everyone, I am back and I am very excited. I'm not even going to wait, but I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching me throughout my journey, and I'm so excited. I have lost 50 pounds. I'll put up a picture that I took over here that, wow, all with OMAD, intermittent fasting, for the most part. OMAD, I'd say about 95% of the time, and maybe 2MAD 5% of the time. Since February 1st, I have lost, and today is the June 11th. This won't go up until on Tuesday, but I did it. I did it. Oh, I gotta have a celebration. Limoncello. These have been a lifesaver. But what I wanted to share with you is some of the things that I recall that helped me get to where I am now. I'm not done at all, but to get me to where I am. Prayer. Prayer is the first thing. I knew that I'm too heavy. I'm still too heavy. And I am not good. I'm not a good servant of the Lord with me being very, not being wasteful with my body. And I wanted to do something about it. And I prayed and I asked God to help me to stay on this journey, to get to Wonderland. And my next journey is to get to about the weight of 175. I may go lower than that. I'm sure I will. But that's just my next goal. I try not to take off too big of chunks. And that's another thing. When you are on your journey, don't make small little goals. You may have like an ultimate goal that you want to reach. I'm so excited. You may have an ultimate goal that you want to reach, but you want to make little small bites of that goal. That way, as you achieve it, you feel good about yourself. When you reach a goal, you always feel good about yourself. So, I pray. I have a plan. I wrote down a few items here, and they're not in any particular order except for prayer. I prayed before, during, after. I pray. I pray. So I have a plan. My plan was to, begin intermittent fasting using OMAD, and it was low carb at first. It was keto at first. Then I said, I was watching a few different people, and that's one of the steps that I'm going to tell you about in just a second here. I watched a few different people and saw how they achieved their weight loss, and I developed what I believe would work for me. I made sure I started walking and then running. Now I run walk. So I have exercise included in that. Initially, my steps were about 2,000 or 3,000, I think. It wasn't much. It was less than that because I could barely make it, around the block here. I was so out of shape. Now I can run around the pond a couple of times, and that feels good. But get the information that you need, do your research, and find what works, what you think will work for you. Then, as you're putting your plan into action, ask yourself, will this get me to my goal? That was something, okay. Will this get me to my goal? Yes. This is not mine. This is Tony's. Will this get me to my goal? Probably not. I'm just looking to see what he... Yeah, I figured. It's a apple fritter. He loves apple fritters. But that's not going to get me to my goal. If I eat one and that's it, and then I get back on my plan, yes. Yes. But for me, if I am going to eat something like that, I'm going to eat a small portion of it, and then I'm done. But I'm not a big donut fan. Not a big donut fan. So I like fruit cups, things like that. And now they have the sugar-free fruit cups, and they're about 6 grams per cup now. Wow. They make them small enough where they're just 6 grams of carbs. So I can put that in my plan. But I want to know, is it going to get me to my goal? If I consistently overeat, you can overeat with OMAD. If I consistently overeat, is that going to get me to my goal? And I see my scale not moving, that's not going to get me to my goal. So I make adjustments. I love cucumbers, so I always add cucumbers in my day. I will cut them up, I'll put vinegar on them, or I will put the chili lime sauce on it. I'll just put plain salt on it, or I'll just eat them plain. I love cucumbers. So I'll have some type of vegetable along with my meal, and I eat the vegetable last. I don't eat my carbs first because that's the first thing. I haven't ate any food, and if I add the carbs, that's what my body is going to grab. So I try to make sure I have my protein and my fats first, at least, as I'm eating. And then at the end of my meal, I will have the cucumbers or some fruit. Watermelon right now because it's in season and it tastes really great. But I include it in my meal. Let me see what else I have here. Be mindful of what you eat. That's also, you're eating the food. Okay, look at your food. Enjoy it. And I remember when I was in the service, I would get so upset with people when they bring in all these great smelling foods, and I was trying to lose weight. And one of the sergeants said to me, Lieutenant, why don't you just take a big whiff of the food? Just enjoy the smell. Enjoying smells, don't put anything on your hips. And that's true. So I will enjoy. Tony will cook some things in here. Oh, it smells so good. And I enjoy the smell. But if it's not going to get me to where I need to be, then I leave it alone. I'll prepare my own food. I'm going to make some cabbage today, and he cannot tolerate garlic. So I'm going to make some cabbage with garlic and some cabbage without. And I'm going to make a pot roast. Thank you, Losing Laura. I love her. We're become good friends. And she made a pot roast, and it looks so good. I went out and bought the same ingredients, so I'm making a pot roast for lunch today. And it's now 12:14. My Instant Pot will probably have it ready by 2, and that's fine. I'll just eat it when it's ready. Am I a little hungry? Yes. But I want the pot roast. I don't want to eat other things first and then... Sorry. I don't want to eat other things first and then ruin my lunch. So, and I use my bowl, my green bowl. I do not use the 10-inch platter that Tony uses. I use my bowl because that way, when that's full, that's satisfying for me. And then I'll take a paper plate and put my cucumbers on and throw whatever I want on that. And then that's the day. That's it. I'll have coffee. I will have tea. I had some peppermint tea yesterday from my garden. And then tomorrow I'm going to make some pesto with my basil. I mean, not my garlic. The peppermint. I had peppermint tea. But tomorrow I'm going to make some pesto with my basil. A little small amount. And I'm going to have it with some pasta, but I'm going to have 1 serving. I'm not going to have 4 servings. I probably could eat that much, but I won't. Let me see what else. Do what you say you're going to do. Sometimes we get to, we say we're going to do something and then we go do the opposite. If you speak it out, that may help you to reach your goal. I am going to eat this. Oh, I'll plan mine out in MyFitnessPal. I will put in my meal. That way I know what I'm having. And then if like the pot roast, I'm going to save enough for me to have tomorrow. So I'm going to have pot roast today or pot roast tomorrow. Or if it gets eaten all up today, I'm going to have my pesto. I wanted to have my pesto and not gnocchi, rotini noodles. But I may not. It depends on how much pot roast is left. And if it comes out anything like Laura's came out, it's going to be gone. So let me see what else. I think that's all that I have here right now. I'm sure there's plenty other things that got me to my goal. But just being consistent. 1, believing. I forgot this. This is the main one. Believing that you can achieve it. I'm not name it, claim it, believe it, receive it type of person. No. I believe that I could reach this goal. It was attainable. It was achievable. It was measurable. SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable. I don't remember what the R and T are. But anyway, it was a goal that I could reach. And I reached it. I reached the first goal that I wanted to reach. So I'm very excited about that. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed and all of you who watch. I'm just very excited. So I have to get off here because I have to do this pot roast, so I won't be waiting too long to eat. I love the Instant Pot though. It's very quick and it comes out great. So thank you for watching, and I'll just show you a quick, actually I'm going to put in right here my starting weight, the 50 pounds that it's lost, and my weight. I think my weight is 195.8. I started at 245.8. So, yes. Okay. See you soon. Bye.